Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem Chakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who were well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom. To you brothers out there preaching on the highways and byways in sincerity and in truth. Shalom, Barakatham. I'm going to title this in transit lesson, Hurry Up and Wait. All right, that's a phrase, that's said in the world, all right, which essentially basically means, don't slack on being ready, but when you're ready, exercise patience. Basically we need to be hastening or being a hastening spirit, but still maintain the ability to have patience and wait, man, because you can hasten unto your destruction. And if that patience isn't balanced out, all right, on the hastening side, that's where you get guys that see certain things that they were hoping to come to pass and it didn't come to pass at the time that they wanted to, or at their speed, and therefore, since the patience wasn't there to hold them in, to keep them rooted, they forsook the truth, all right, they prematurely, I should say, all right. And the main reason I bring that out is because we see a lot of tensions going on, and it looks like this thing is going to be over with, or it could be over with in a week or 2 weeks, or whatever the case may be. But we have to remember that there is prophecies that haven't come to pass yet. And the main point that I wanted to bring out is the Charagma. That's where our eyes need to be at right now. Although that there's wars going on, and we know that the least of the flock shall draw them out. Speaking about the matter over there in the Holy Land in Israel, all right, and everything that's going on with that. Although that these are signs of the end, we're not quite there yet. There's some prophecy that's got to come to pass, all right, and that big one is the hour of temptation and the Charagma, man. So although it's a very exciting time, we got to remember that we got a little bit more to go, man. And this last ounce of patience is the most amount of patience that you need to have, man. All right? You don't want to have the patience of a man that waits on the Lord for 25 years, and then the Lord comes back in the 26th year. And you've given up patience because you want things to go on your time, man. But you read Habakkuk, all right? The scriptures clearly say that in the 2nd chapter, though it tarry, wait for it, all right? It will surely come, So we're still commanded to wait, even when the things don't happen on the timeline that we want them to happen on. But it's still a righteous spirit to want to hasten when the Lord returns, man. Whereas Paul said basically, we're prisoners of hope. We're hoping that we're of the elect, number one, and then we're hoping that the deliverance comes very, very soon. So we can't do nothing but wait on the Lord, all right, and follow the instructions of what we're supposed to be doing while we wait. Because waiting doesn't mean you're just doing nothing. You got a lot of Israelites that are on that. They'll say, "Oh, I know the truth. As long as I don't eat pork and do this and don't do that, and I'm doing, my best, and I just wait on the Lord. He's gonna deliver me." Well, He might not, man. You might have a greater requirement, all right, for you to get salvation than somebody else, And that's why you want to be in the spirit of fearing the Lord, because that fear is ultimately going to link you in. It's locked in with the Spirit that's going to guide you on what to do and how to move. That's a bad situation to be in. This is a good situation to be in, And we can't get too anxious. It's kind of like at the end of a fast when the fast is ending, like we know this kingdom is ending. The end of that fast, man, that be the hungriest you've been You can been on a 3-day fast, man, and you didn't have hunger hit you anywhere near as hard to that last hour where you know you about to eat, man. Your mouth starts watering and salivating, you know. And that's the spirit. That's what we are right now. So patience is going to have an extra harder tax on us right now. But the scripture said the elect have obtained it, man. And patience possess ye your souls. You know, and that's why I titled it "Hurry Up and Wait," because we need to be in that hastened spirit. All right, but we also need to have the integrity to wait on the Lord. All right, that means don't do anything stupid. Don't try to take matters into your own hands. All right. Don't get butthurt because World War III hasn't happened yet. And as good as the thing it is that you want to get out of here, it ends up coming to naught if it's not balanced out with the patience on the opposite side, man. That's how guys end up getting up out of here, man. That's how wayward doctrines start to sprout up, and before you know it, a demon is taking root in you. All right, and now what? An extra burden that you got to deal with. So we're almost out of that, brothers. I want to make this too quick. Lord willing, to edifying call for Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Hashem Hakadosh, Wa Abba Babal Shalom.